So let's get reaction now from the House China Select Committee member, Florida Republican Congressman Carlos Gimenez. Congressman, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. One of the big takeaways.
My pleasure.
One of the big takeaways from the Secretary Blinken is that they agreed to continue talking. This is what we've heard from the Chinese for years, and nothing ever changes. Do you see this as a successful trip?
No, it's just blah, 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 the same thing. And please don't compete with us, because we don't want the United States, to be competing with China, which is exactly what we should be doing. I'm calling for us to start decoupling from China. China is our greatest adversary. Look at this whole thing about fentanyl. You know that China actually incentivizes chemical companies in China to produce the chemicals that produce fentanyl. Now, mind you, they're illegal in China. They can't sell it in China, but they can do it overseas. And so they are poisoning tens of thousands of Americans every single year with the poison that they're sending over here, and the Chinese government is actually incentivizing it. Oh, so please stop doing that. Words don't work with China. Action works with China, and that's the only thing that works with China.
Yeah, it's interesting. The Secretary of State says in the coming weeks, China and the U.S. will hold talks over artificial intelligence. What do you think will come out of those talks?
Nothing good for the United States, because this administration is unbelievably weak, and Secretary Blinken is probably the worst Secretary of State we've ever had in the history of the United States. And there's no concession that he won't give up in the name of, sometime maintaining some kind of peace. And so, no, I don't have very high hopes for any discussion between this administration and China over AI. We have to win the race to AI. It's critical to our national security interests.
Yeah, and you talked about being strong with the Chinese. Former President Trump, it took about 2 years for him to force those changes. He slapped huge tariffs on Chinese goods and as well as technologies, and banned some technologies from going over there before getting that phase 1 trade deal. Do you think the Biden administration can have enough strength to stand up and get something from China this year?
Absolutely not. Look, one of the things what they talked about was, hey, quit flooding the market with solar panels and electric vehicles. Well, what are we heading into? Solar panels and electric vehicles. So on one side, they're saying, hey, stop flooding the market that way, and yet they're demanding more solar panels and electric vehicles here in the United States, and frankly destroying our domestic energy production. And so, look, never, ever listen to the Biden administration. You got to watch what they're doing, all right? What they're doing is much more important than what they're saying. They may be saying the right things, but their actions speak otherwise. Their actions always run counter to American interests.
So I wanted to ask you about another topic, about fellow Florida Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. Listen to this quickly.
I don't believe that the motion to vacate is in play. And again, my concerns for that currently with timing is that I believe that there would be people that might take a deal and either have coalition government or give the gavel to Hakeem Jeffries. And I simply can't support that. But what I will say, Maria, is that there is a lot of frustration within the Republican body. And although Mike Johnson is a nice man, I can't get behind what he's currently doing. And so I'm looking for other names potentially to float for Speaker in the fall.
So that's after the election. Do you think Speaker Mike Johnson should go?
No, I don't. I think Speaker Mike Johnson is a very good, decent man. I also think that he does what he thinks is right for America and American security. I fully support Speaker Johnson, and I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of the conference supports Speaker Johnson. And so, look, Representative Luna has a right to her own opinion. I disagree with it. I think most of the conference disagrees with her. But, if she wants to look for another name, great. But I know that I will be standing firmly behind Mike Johnson for Speaker of the House.
Yeah, Representative Carlos Gimenez, great conversation. Thank you for joining us today. Appreciate it.